Trivandrum Museum and Zoo. This museum is located in Trivandrum, capital city of Kerala state, India. It is about 2 kilometers from Trivandrum Central Railway Station and about 6 kilometers from Trivandrum International Airport. This museum was established in the year 1855. In 1874, the old museum building was demolished, and foundation for the new building was laid. The new building was named after Lord Napier, the governor of Madras from 1866 to 1872. The architectural masterpiece was designed by Robert Chisholm, a British architect, who pioneered the Indo-Saracenic style of architecture in Madras. The construction was completed in the year 1880. It is a landmark in the city, with its unique ornamentation and architectural style. The Indo-Saracenic structure also boasts a natural air conditioning system. The museum houses a rare collection of archaeological and historic artifacts, bronze idols, ancient ornaments, a temple chariot and ivory carvings. It offers an array of display of artistic, cultural, and antique objects. The garden surrounding the museum has more than 200 species of trees, thousands of ornamental plants, anthuriums, orchids, in its diverse collection. It provides excellent opportunity for students of botany to undertake various studies regarding plants. Botanical Garden continues to be one of the coordinators of the Trivandrum Flower Show, the major event of the state, and the Director of Museums and Zoos continues to be the convener of the event. It also contains the Sri Chitra Art Gallery, which contains works from Raja Ravi Varma and Nicholas Rurik, as well as examples of Mughal and Tanjore art. It is started functioning on November 12, 1993, in memory of Sri Chithira Thirunal Balarama Varma, the last Maharaja of Travancore. This museum depicts the history of Travancore royal family, and recalls their enriching contributions. It highlights the landmarks in the evolution of the Travancore state, and its geographical and socio-cultural history. In this museum, the chariot used by the Maharaja and Amma Maharani, medals, stamps, coins, swords and other belonging of Maharaja are exhibited. A series of narrative mural paintings unveil interesting and informative real stories of the past. Children's Park is located near the zoo entrance with natural sand flooring. Most of the play equipments are free for the kids, but some play equipments are provided on payment basis like toy train. The play equipments except the toy train are limited to children below 15 years of age. Also, there is a separate park for children below 12 years. A 3D theater is placed near the children's park, which attracts hundreds of visitors as well as children for spending half an hour. Signboards are available to direct the visitors. The museum grounds also hold the famous Trivandrum Zoo. This is the main entrance to zoo. This is one of the oldest zoological gardens in India. This zoo was established in 1857 and is spread over 55 acres, that is 220,000 square meters of land. Swathi Thirunal Ramavarma, who ruled Travancore between 1830 and 1847, established a menagerie where royal tigers, panthers, cheetahs, deer, boar, and other wild animals were kept. His brother, Uthram Thirunal, and British resident William Cullen, formally established the zoo in 1857 as an annex to the museum. The zoo was originally built with the typical iron-barred cages prevalent at the time, and was designed for recreational purposes. But with increased loss of forest and wildlife due to human development, the goal of the zoo has changed from recreation to conservation. A modernization project started in 1995, aims to gradually replace the old enclosures with spacious naturalistic enclosures. The state government of Kerala is undertaking this renovation with financial and technical help from the Central Zoo Authority. Lion-tailed macaque, Macaca silenus, or the wanderoo, is an Old World monkey endemic to the Western Ghats of South India. The hair of the lion-tailed macaque is black. Its outstanding characteristic is the silver-white mane which surrounds the head from the cheeks down to its chin. The hairless face is black in color, with a head body length of 42 to 61 centimeters and a weight of 2 to 10 kilograms. The tail is medium in length, at about 25 centimeters, and has a black tuft at the end that is similar to a lion's tail. Although this tuft is more pronounced in males than in females. Gestation is approximately 6 months. The young are nursed for 1 year. Sexual maturity is reached at 4 years for females, and 6 years for males. The life expectancy in the wild is approximately 20 years, while in captivity is up to 30 years. The Eclectus parrot is a parrot native to the Solomon Islands, Sumba, New Guinea, and nearby islands, northeastern Australia, and the Maluku Islands. It is unusual in the parrot family for its extreme sexual dimorphism of the colors of the plumage. Green-winged macaw, this is the largest of the genus Ara, widespread in the forests and woodlands of northern and central South America. However, in common with other macaws, in recent years there has been a marked decline in its numbers due to habitat loss and illegal capture for the parrot trade. The gray parrot, also known as the Congo gray parrot, Congo African gray parrot or African gray parrot, is an Old World parrot in the family Psittacidae. The Timna parrot was earlier treated as a subspecies but has since been elevated to a full species. The scarlet macaw is a large red, yellow, and blue Central and South American parrot, a member of a large group of neotropical parrots called macaws. It is native to humid evergreen forests of tropical Central and South America. Internal pathways are leading towards next sections. The brown fish owl is a fish owl species in the family known as typical owls, Strigidae. It is native from Turkey to South and Southeast Asia. Due its wide distribution, it is listed as least concern on the IUCN Red List. The Himalayan vulture or Himalayan griffon vulture is an Old World vulture in the family Accipitridae. Closely related to the European griffon vulture and once considered a subspecies of it, this species is found along the Himalayas and the adjoining Tibetan Plateau. It is one of the two largest Old World vultures and true raptors. Adults have a ruff that is long and pale brown with white streaks. The ruff feathers are long and spiky. The head is covered in down which is yellowish in adults but whitish in immature vultures. The gharial, also known as the gavial, and fish-eating crocodile, is a crocodilian in the family Gavialidae, native to sandy freshwater river banks in the plains of the northern part of the Indian subcontinent. It is threatened by loss of riverine habitat, depletion of fish resources, and entanglement in fishing nets. The lesser whistling duck, also known as Indian whistling duck or lesser whistling teal, is a species of whistling duck that breeds in the Indian subcontinent and Southeast Asia. They can perch on trees and sometimes build their nest in the hollow of a tree. They are nocturnal feeders that during the day may be found in flocks around lakes and wet paddy fields. The smooth-coated otter is an otter species occurring in most of the Indian subcontinent and Southeast Asia, with a disjunct population in Iraq. As its name indicates, the fur of this species is smoother and shorter than that of other otter species. It occurs in areas where fresh water is plentiful, wetlands and seasonal swamps, rivers, lakes, and rice paddies. It is distinguished from other otter species by its more rounded head, and a hairless nose in the shape of a distorted diamond. Its tail is flattened, in contrast to the more rounded tails of other otters. This otter is a relatively large otter, from 7 to 11 kilograms, 15 to 24 pounds, in weight and 59 to 64 centimeters in head body length, with the tail 37 to 43 centimeters long. Hill and dale are tastefully laid out in paths and terraces, lawns and lakes, shrubberies, flower beds, and conservatories, interspersed with the runs and cages of the zoo. Asiatic lion was first described in 1826 by the Austrian zoologist Johann N. Meyer, who named it Felis leo persicus. Until the 19th century, it occurred in Saudi Arabia, eastern Turkey, Iran, Mesopotamia, and from east of the Indus River to Bengal, and Narmada River in central India. Since the turn of the 20th century, it is restricted to the Gir Forest National Park and surrounding areas. hippopotamus. It is a large, mostly herbivorous, semi-aquatic mammal and ungulate native to sub-Saharan Africa. The name comes from the ancient Greek for river horse. After the elephant and rhinoceros, the common hippopotamus is the third largest type of land mammal, and the heaviest extant artiodactyl. Common hippos are recognizable by their barrel-shaped torsos, wide-opening mouths revealing large canine tusks, nearly hairless bodies, columnar legs and large size. Adults average weight 1,500 kilograms, 3,310 pounds, and 1,300 kilograms, 2,870 pounds, for males and females respectively. Despite its stocky shape and short legs, it is capable of running 30 km per hour, 19 miles per hour, over short distances. The common hippo inhabits rivers, lakes, and mangrove swamps. During the day, they remain cool by staying in the water or mud. The hippo is among the most dangerous animals in the world as it is highly aggressive and unpredictable. The gaur, also called the Indian bison. This is the largest extant bovine. It is native to South and Southeast Asia and has been listed as vulnerable on the IUCN Red List since 1986. The global population has been estimated at maximum 21,000 mature individuals by 2016. It declined by more than 70% during the last 3 generations, and is extinct in Sri Lanka and probably also in Bangladesh. It is the largest species among the wild cattle. Walkways are continuing with beautiful landscape on either sides, shadow trees, and natural look railings. They all are well maintained. All the landscape furnitures are constructed using natural materials, to match the surrounding landscape. Black buck. Also known as the Indian antelope. It is an antelope found in India, Nepal, and Pakistan. It stands up to 74 to 84 centimeters high at the shoulder. Males weigh 20-57 kg, an average of 38 kilograms. Females are lighter, weighing 20-33 kg or 27 kilograms on average. The long-ringed horns, 35 to 75 centimeters long, are generally present only on males, though females may develop horns as well. The barasingha, also called swamp deer. It is a deer species distributed in the Indian subcontinent. Populations in northern and central India are fragmented, and 2 isolated populations occur in southwestern Nepal. It is extinct in Pakistan and Bangladesh. The swamp deer differs from all the Indian deer species, in that the antlers carry more than 3 tines. Because of this distinctive character, it is designated Brasing, meaning 12-horned, in Hindustani. The Barasingha is a large deer with a shoulder height of 44 to 46 inches, and a head-to-body length of nearly 6 feet. Battery cars are available for the zoo visitors who can't walk for a long distance inside the zoo. This vehicle can be hired in single or in group on payment of separate fee. Golden Jackal. The golden jackal is a wolf-like canid that is native to Southeast Europe, Southwest Asia, South Asia, and regions of Southeast Asia. Brown rhea. The rheas are large ratites in the order Reformes, native to South America, distantly related to the ostrich and emu. Rheas tend to be silent birds, with the exception being, when they are chicks, or when the male is seeking a mate. During breeding season, the male will attempt to attract females by calling. This call is a loud booming noise. While calling like this, they will lift the front of their body, ruffle their plumage, all while keeping their neck stiff. They will then extend and raise their wings, and run short distances, alternating with their wings. During the non-breeding season, they may form flocks of between 20 and 25 birds. The nilgai or blue bull is the largest Asian antelope and is endemic to the Indian subcontinent. The nilgai stands 1 to 1.5 meters at the shoulder, males weigh 109 to 288 kilograms, and the lighter females 100 to 213 kilograms. A sturdy thin-legged antelope, the nilgai is characterized by a sloping back, a deep neck with a white patch on the throat. Nilgai prefer areas with short bushes and scattered trees, in scrub forests and grassy plains. The Indian peafowl, also known as the common peafowl, and blue peafowl. Large and brightly colored bird. Native to the Indian subcontinent, but introduced in many other parts of the world. The male peacock is predominantly blue with a fan-like crest of spatula-tipped, wire-like feathersome, and is best known for the long train made up of elongated upper tail, covered feathers which bear colorful eye spots. White rhea. Ostrich is a species of large flightless bird native to certain large areas of Africa. Ostriches usually weigh from 63 to 145 kilograms. Indian leopard. The Indian leopard is one of the big cats occurring on the Indian subcontinent, apart from the Asiatic lion, Bengal tiger, snow leopard, and clouded leopard. In 2014, a national census of leopards around tiger habitats was carried out in India except the northeast. 7,910 individuals were estimated in surveyed areas and a national total of 12,000 to 14,000 speculated. The Indian leopard has strong legs and a long well-formed tail, broad muzzle, short ears, and small, yellowish-gray eyes. The Indian tiger, population native to the Indian subcontinent. It is threatened by poaching, loss, and fragmentation of habitat, and was estimated at comprising fewer than 2,500 individuals by 2011. The Indian tiger's coat is yellow to light orange, with stripes ranging from dark brown to black. The belly and the interior parts of the limbs are white, and the tail is orange with black rings. The white tiger or bleached tiger is a pigmentation variant of the Bengal tiger, which is reported in the wild from time to time in the Indian states of Madhya Pradesh, Assam, West Bengal, and Bihar in the Sundarbans region and especially in the former state of Rua. Such a tiger has the black stripes typical of the Bengal tiger, but carries a white or near white coat. White tigers are fully grown when they are 2 to 3 years of age. As with all tigers, the white tiger's stripes are like fingerprints, with no two tigers having the same pattern. The stripes of the tiger are a pigmentation of the skin. If an individual were to be shaved, its distinctive coat pattern would still be visible. In addition to this, museum grounds also hold the reptiles cage and an aquarium. That can be explained in next section. Have a great day.